Good morning and welcome in. It is I, your host, Chaos Wolf, or you can just call me Chaos. Either or works. I am I'm too tired. Yeah. I play a lot of games, anything from under the sun, so RPGs, open world, turn-based, strategy, shooters, looters, MMOs, you name it, I most likely play it. Games I really don't play, sports, racing, and full fighting games. What we're going to be doing on stream today, great question. We are going to finish Alik'r Desert, and then we're going to start DLC in order. So, there's like 2 quests left, and then we'll go to Orsidium. Well, I logged out at the perfect spot, apparently. But good morning, and how is everybody doing today? How is your weekend going so far? Ow. What are you up to today? Is it going to be a nice chill day, or is it going to be you got still things to do? Have you had noms?
While the prey was distracted, the predator prepared to strike.
I forgot I was being silly yesterday at the end of my morning stream. Yeah, I'm dual wielding right now. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Yeah, so the DLC I'll be doing next is Orsidium. Okay. Now, why is my character on dual blade, you might ask? No real reason besides I thought it would be funny to have my mage dual wield. No, I am not trying a new class thing. It simply is I just thought it would be funny. I like dual wields, so for me it's kind of weird not to be dual wielding. So I was like, I wonder how funny it would be to be like meet my character. Dual wielding mage. So that's about as far as that idea goes. Gotta get our collectible. Oh, god dang it.
Pakruti is pleased to see you.
No,
goodbye, my friend.
I will get my character actually fixed now. I completely forgot about it. I need to, wait, what? That's not right. There we go. We also gonna charge that. So, and ads are on their way, so alright, so like I said, I'm going to finish 2 and then we'll take off to our Orcidium. Well, we'll kind of start Orcidium, but we're gonna do crafting for a quick sec. That way I can get rid of some inventory management. I took a nap after stream yesterday, so I never went back and deleted some stuff or did any of the touch-up. Will we play PvP today? Absolutely. Probably. Listen, I do enjoy some PvP, but welcome back from the ads, everybody. Come on, come on, give me the sky shard. I don't get this. Oh. Maybe? Does anybody see a way up? Chaos wants uppies. I found it. Never mind. I got it. I see it. I use my eyes. I see. Ah, crap. I seen me go right off the edge, but I seen it. I was like, anybody see the answer? Because I am blind as a bat and I'm not seeing how to get up there. But I found it. There it is. I was like, where? Oh, that's why. It looked like it was, in between, like, 2 buildings. I was like, where the is this guy's shard, actually? Yeah, we got a skill point. Positive. I don't think there's any skills I want, honestly. I think we're kind of fastly approaching no skills do I want. It's kind of why I was being silly and on dual wielding. You know what I mean? I do need to take care of my woodwork. I need 1 level for it so I can get that timer down to 1. We are going to upgrade that. And we will upgrade clothing as well. I like to keep 1 skill point for just in case I forgot something. So, yes. But besides that, like I said, we're just finishing up Alik'r Desert and then getting right into DLC. I'm so far behind, it's not even funny. we'll be working on dungeons eventually here too soon. And we'll just be slowly knocking this out. Captain Boy. Then C. But I also think, you know, what I got planned today after stream is I'm gonna go enjoy outside world stuff. I've been so worried about like trying to find a new thing. I haven't really been enjoying the outside as much as I used to. And I'm going to go... What's that old saying, touch grass? Because it... So I do go outside to like look for a job, okay? I just haven't been really going outside to like enjoy like just a motorcycle ride or stuff like that. You know, throwing on a weight vest and going for a quick 3-mile jog. I mean, I'm not going to do a jog because it's been a hot minute, but, you know, doing fun stuff like that. And, I think after stream today, or this morning, I'm going to go to get that done. Like I said, though, what do you guys have planned on?
It is good to see you again, my friend. Now I understand why Tuwaka bid me to come here to Hunding's watch. If you are to save the Alik'r desert from the withered hand, there are things you must learn from the spirits of this place.
There are spirits here.
Yes, many of them. And pilgrims come from all over Hammerfell to honor them, the heroes of our greatest wars. It is usually a quiet affair, but when one such as you arrives, spirits of friend and foe alike awaken to create a portrait of the past.
What do they want?
To teach you. If you are to be champion of the Alik'r, you must understand the spirit of this desert and
history class.
Waka says you
Let's
must
go
walk in the steps of our heroes. Battle the spirits of the enemies they faced. Then you will understand.
Fair enough. I will fight these spirits. Yeah.
First you will face the Nidic peoples. When the Regatta first crashed on these shores, the Needs were first to challenge them. Fight the Nidic soldier spirits, claim their essences, and use them to summon and face their leader, War Chief Hakon.
Who are the Regattas?
That was the name of our Yokudan ancestors during the exodus from our ancient homeland. After Yokuda sank beneath the waves,
I wonder if we'll ever
here
see
in
Yokuda.
search of a new home. Their coming was not peaceful. You see, the term Regatta means warrior wave.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay. Who were the Nordic people?
The Nidic peoples were the ancient ancestors of our human kin here in Tamriel. Those who dwelled on the Isle of Herne had long struggled to resist the elves prior to the Regatta's arrival. Upon seeing the Yokudan sails, they took up the sword again.
I take it they lost? I mean, probably.
They struggled mightily. We honor their bravery. But no, they fell before the Yokudan onslaught like all the others.
Give me a sec, I'm going to get up my glasses. Are the priests returning to Tuwaka's throne?
Yes, my friend.
Nice.
Albeit slowly. Not all heed Tuaka's words as I do.
I mean,
When
that's...
the withered hand is no more, we will have much to do.
they're about
All
to
the
be
corpses
destroyed.
to be clean and dressed. Zet's tears. We will need more throne keepers. Of that I am certain.
Nice. Alright, let's get to this. Wait, why does it still say talk to him?
First, you will face the Nedic peoples. Yes, that was the name of our... The Nedic peoples were the ancient... They struggled mightily.
Okay. Let's see. No.
Move now!
Oh boy, oh boy. But here's an interesting thought. Right. What if ESO let us, right, have an ability? One more. You know, do you think that would be impossible? Or do you think you're... well, let's go with that. Are you happy with
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
how many skill options we have on a bar? Because I would at least like one more. 5 feels weird, like... In my opinion, 5 does feel weird. What I would recommend, right? Because like I've said in the past, is I'm all for like... Nice. I'm all for like multiple, like, or I'm open to criticism, and I would like constructive criticism. So,
In our fight against the Needs,
you know, we can't just
saw the raw
go,
power
oh,
of
we want
defiance.
something and not have an
We came to
alternative, right?
respect Tamriel and its warriors. You must now battle the giant Goblin King. The Regada's long road to conquest was paved with thousands of these beasts' corpses.
I've never heard of goblin or giant goblins.
Such things are difficult to imagine, yes. In those times, goblins were mighty beasts, and their cruelty was not tempered by cowardice as it is now.
Don't nobody do that
Filthy
joke.
strongholds littered the sands of Hammerfell like a
Don't
pox
you do it.
when the Regada arrived.
That sounds horrible.
Horrible indeed. Our Yokudan ancestors could not tolerate such a blight on their new homeland. They would suffer no rivals.
And they got
so
whooped.
one of their mightiest heroes, Frandar Hunding, rallied the swords of the Regada to slay the beasts.
What happened to him?
Tuaka claimed him during one of the bloodiest battles of the campaign. But his son, Divad, filled with wrath over the slaying of his father, soon rose to take command of the Regada. He swore to avenge his father.
Was he
no
successful?
matter the cost. The Song of Divad tells us that he and his band of sword singers worked their sacred forges and consulted eldritch tomes for many long years to create 5 great swords.
Remember, Sword Singers is what size Suhan was.
Regada forever vanquished the giant goblins.
Or what he was trying to be. What is my task?
Well, Tuaka tells me that you must do battle with the spirits of the long-dead giant Goblin King. To what end? I do not know. But only fools doubt Tuaka's wisdom.
No, that's fair. So, like I was saying, would you guys be up for another skill ability. Now, the question is, how would they do it? Would it be on a active, or would you a passive?
Got to get out of here.
And so what I'm talking about is like, I don't feel like we have an even number, right? And I don't feel like it would be too hard to
I feared no one would come.
get a nether skill ability. Now, like I said, was saying earlier, and even just like a few seconds ago. Excuse me. You know, I'm all for criticism. It just needs to be constructive. So, you know, you have to give an answer that way it might be, you know, debated and, you know, under criticism itself. So, does it work? Yes. Is it viable? Etc. etc. Because that's the great thing about criticism, or like what I'm about is you can't just give like constructive criticism. Well, you can't. And my thing is, you don't want to give criticism without giving something back. You know? So, give me a sec. I've been having a eye problem for a little bit. Started yesterday. It's fine. But so what I think I would do is because nothing. Oh, that's a block. So there's nothing on my left bumper. What about my front bumper? Okay. So that's block. Alright. Wait. No. So if anything, we could probably, okay, A you can't use. So how would I do it? Great question. That's an interesting question, actually.
Ironically, it is the heart.
Crap. Because we already have A is jump and confirm.
Ironically, it was in our fight against the hideous goblins that we came to love the desert and its simple beauty. Now you must face the proud orc warriors of ancient Orsinium.
Bro, like
The fight for the orc city proved to be one of our
I don't know what
greatest
your
trials.
I don't know about simple beauty. Tell me about Orsinium. We're going there next. Now that you...
It is the heart of Orcdom in Tamriel. Settled at the foot
Oh,
of
that's
the
actually
Rogarian
perfect because
Mountains,
that's exactly the
is a
DLC we're
city
about
of
to start.
Simple things, towering and cold. It has been raised and rebuilt countless times. The
I take
orcs
it that
are a tenacious people.
we're one of the conquerors.
Conquerors is a strong word, but yes, of course they were. Our ancestors and the Bretons laid siege to the city for 30 years before finally breaching the walls and razing the city. The orcs proved to be fearsome adversaries.
What is my task?
You must face the ancient orcish specters in battle, and then summon and defeat their leader, General Vishaga. The Waka says there is great wisdom to be gleaned from this.
Okay. Alright, so there's our block. That's our light attack. Also, give me 1 second. I forgot to put my laptop down a little bit. But Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how I would do it. And this is what I mean is, I was starting to be like, the question was, like, do you think we have enough skill slots? And then, if not, how could they add one? That's a great question. So A is definitely our confirmed. We have X, Y, and B on, so that's kind of already spoken for. And then our left trigger would be our block. Our right is heavy attack and light attack. I actually don't think it is possible now. I don't think there's any other map combination we could do, or they could do, that would allow us to have a third, a sets ability bar. Because right thumbstick is stealth. No? Okay. And then left thumbstick is sprint, so yeah, I take it back. I don't have an answer for that. I still think it would be cool, but I don't have an answer on how they would achieve it, so. Okay. And this is what I was talking about, is you have to, I was like, oh hey, a sets ability bar. But I actually can't give a, way to do it, so. That's not going to be a viable answer. And we got food. That changes the abilities, or not abilities. But that changes the quest. But who would want to use the D-pad for an actual skill? That might feel rough. Let's see what else we could do. They already have LB and RB. Maybe that. Right? I don't know how viable it is. Because, alright, just hear me out. The only answer I kind of got there is because our LB-RB is for our alt, right? So, if anything, right, what if they put the alt onto, you have to click the two thumbsticks? I'm gonna openly say this is gonna be more viable, or it's gonna be more easier if you have it on computer. Hold on. So on mouse and keyboard, yes, I think it would be way easier because you can do a lot more hotkey binding. For controllers, move the alt 2, you have to push the left and right thumbstick at the same time, so that way it's not just sneak or it's not sprint, it's your alt. So you click them at the same time, and then give us, let us put one more skill in between where the alt is now. That would be my only thing I could think of.
Often sheathed. A long siege of Orsinium taught us the value of patience. Now you must face the forces of the Breton king Joual, a treacherous asp, whose lust for power led to broken alliances and countless sorrows.
Who was King Joel?
He was the king of Daggerfall during the siege of Orsinium. The embers of the Orcish hold had not even cooled before he took up arms against our ancestors, his former allies. He was slain by a heroic sword singer at the Battle of Bankarai Pass.
Good. What is my task?
You must slay the perfidious spirits of King Joual's Breton army. Then King Joual himself, I suspect.
Goodbye. Yes. So, like I'm saying, move or create a fifth spot, I guess, would be for exactly what I'm talking about, like I said. Because individually, right, the right trigger goes for stealth, the left trigger goes for sprint. So you could combine them to give us they could another slot for a skill ability. Now, let's go back to the earlier question. Would you guys even want it? Or are you happy with the amount of skills that we have access to on a hotbar? I would say one more would feel great. And I would like another. I would actually prefer another skill ability. Oh boy. I 100% would. Why, I do think I have like plenty. Like I'm not. There's only a couple more skills I have that I would be interested in running. How often would I use them? Well, for me, the thing is my Mage's Light, which is only on my bar for the buff.
Satakar was the first serpent. The first.
Sherry said you might know about the third Onsei ward.
Shiri? I do not know this name, nor do I know anything about any Onsei ward. I know only that Satakal will soon devour himself. Devour us all.
Okay.
I feel so weak.
Not super helpful. But, like, for me, what I would probably want to take is, where is it? I think it's part of my dark magic. Nope. I think this is it. It's Rim Prison. And I think what it does is it shuts off all magic. No, here it is. Negate attack. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Negate magic.
Can anyone assist me?
Oh. There's another one I would take, and it would be Fighters Guild. Invoke. I could definitely grab that and just increase my spells hit rate. Ivory! Welcome in, welcome in! Good morning! Or afternoon, depending on your time. I say we go with violence this fine morning. I am doing well. How about yourself? Are you enjoying your, I don't know what your time zone is, but are you enjoying your weekend? Are you going to get up to anything fun and exciting later today? Alright, I do work out. I do the stretch. What I'm feeling today is some push-ups. Push-ups are so easy, but however, what I will be doing right now, because we always do this and I always slide over the place and it's always a pain, is I'm putting on shoes instead of just being barefooted or in socks. So, alright, shoes have been acquired. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Please.
19, 20. I'm not in good, I'm not in a good condition right now. That actually was rough. Good morning as well, Kai. How are you today, bud? Alright, Ivory. Push-ups have been redeemed. I stopped so many times, I don't know why. That was way harder than it used to be. But how is our Kai as well? What are you getting up to, Kai? You just woke up? Nice, man. You thought you didn't make your hours, but you were wrong? Oh, Guy, I'd never think you don't make your hours, bud. Ivory. What are you doing this fine day? You as well, Kai. Do you guys have anything planned out or kind of a nice cush? Well, I think for you guys it might be, well, I know, Kai, I think it might be Monday for you, but If not, how's your weekend going? Alright, give me a sec. That actually, those push-ups wore me out a little bit more than I thought. Thirsty. Don't do it. I'm already getting a sippy. What are you loading up, Kai? Why are your brain loading? What's going on? Spread to me, friendo. Alright. So, what we're doing now in game is we're going to be finishing up Alik'r Desert, and then we're going to be getting into the DLC. No, my inventory. Ah! Aww. But yes, Kai, how can I help you? Let's see here. Listen, man, I don't know your time zone, okay? I thought it might be already Monday for you guys. My apologies, my apologies. But okay then, Kai, how's your weekend going? Okay, man? Alright, did you have a good weekend? But my weekend is hasn't been too bad. I'm definitely going for a motorcycle ride later today. Because I was saying I haven't been really getting out and enjoying the outside world as much. ETS plus 6 hours.
Can no one help me?
I got ivory. Is it good? Okay, you're confusing me more. You're not. What do you mean you got ivory? Is it good? You have now just confused me. Let's see. Let's finish up the. We need to find where that is actually. No, no. How do I get up there? It's my question. Kai, you're not making any sense on me. All you have done is confuse the crap out of me now. You don't know what game to pick. game to pick for you. Can I interest you in this great MMO called The Elder Scrolls Online? It's like, it's as long as any of your gotchas, right? And just hear me out. I'm joking with you, man. I don't know. I feel like all I've really seen from you recently is Helldivers 2 or or RimWorld. When was the last time you played Trails of the Cold? Or I know it's been recently, but I feel like you've slowed down on those recently. Never? By the way, that's fair. It's a pretty lengthy game, man. As much as I ooh, there we go, Kai. How about, wait, no. I was going to say, you do know that they remastered Oblivion for Elder Scrolls. Listen, you finished but a small sliver. I know there's more games behind the ones you finished for that series. You won't play Oblivion. Okay, how about XCOM? So you know, I say that as you won't kill me for the 19th time. There's no more cold stills. What about the trails, though? Because I know that there are... I think we've had this talk. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Let's see. You won't play Oblivion. That's too expensive to start right now. XCOM? XCOM, Kai? How about some XCOM?
Dwal's betrayal taught us yet another virtue. Caution. Wariness. We remain slow to trust, but loyal beyond measure. You have reached the summit. The Make-Way God sees much at this height. Have you learned the greatest lesson of this place?
Maybe, what is this lesson? Sorry.
The greatest lesson of Hundig's watch is this. Wars are fleeting, but honor is eternal.
Okay, yeah, Kai.
The dunes of time are ever shifting.
Don't have an answer
Kings
for you,
rise
bud.
and fall. Cities are raised and rebuilt. Alliances are forged and broken. But honor, glory, legend.
I was about to say, you can always go back and play Division 2. I know you haven't. No, my inventory. Yeah, you... Okay, listen here, you silly little kitty. I can't pick a game. I've given you like 17 different options here, man. You gotta work with me a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I'm not asking for much, Kai, but just work with me a little bit here. What about...
How may I serve?
Is there a game that you haven't... that I'm sure that you have a backlog of games that you have, Kai. That you've bought in and you just are like, oh, I will do it after this. You know, once I get more time. What about any of those? I could be wrong. I'm just assuming you're like most gamers here where
Care to bargain?
are like, oh yeah, I'll just play this once I get done with this game.
Dwal's betrayal taught us yet another virtue. Caution. Wariness. The greatest lesson of Hundig's war. Your valor strikes a mighty bell. The heroes have come here themselves. Nakela Leki, Derek Hallen, and both Frandar and Divad Hunding. Their spirits have come here to meet you.
I must fight the heroes themselves now?
And to teach. No, you will not cross blades. The sword singers were as much mages as warriors. They sought strength of
Kai,
body
what
and of
about...
mind. These spirits will speak to you. Choose your words with care, though. Tawaka says they seek to teach and to test.
Among Us. Alright, I'll speak to the heroes. Yeah, Kai, what about Among Us? I mean, I get you usually played it with KK, but... I mean, you still can
Blades
play
are
it.
forbidden. We must not use them.
Without them, our people, our civilization will die.
With KK?
Taking up those blades may lead to something far worse than death.
I mean, like I said, you can still play it by, you know, with randoms.
All choices exact a toll, Wayfarer. Some are trivial, but some linger for generations. I was forced to drink from a bitter cup.
Can't you queue up for random in Among Us?
If you would have made the same choice.
Go on.
Giant goblins, beasts thought conquered by Divad, have returned. The fight goes poorly. You know the location of powerful magicked blades. They are dangerous. They were hidden for a reason. Do you seek out the blades, or fight on without them?
Listen, I never said I gave you good ideas. I am throwing out just myriad of possibilities that you could do, okay? That's a speed run getting banned. Is it really that rough? I've never done Among Us, so I don't know. I battle on.
You would have met a glorious end. We chose the blades and destroyed the beasts. But as a result, the Shahai, our spirit swords, were forever destroyed. Centuries of wondrous traditions
since that's
snuffed
apparently
out. I must bear this weight, always.
a bad idea. Yeah, alright, Kai. I got no answer for you, man. I would say Fallout, but I don't know if you would be up for
I
that,
spent
or
my
if that's
early
in your
years
realm of games
as
you
a
play.
maiden of the spirit blade. As early as I can remember.
Okay. I read DMs. Yeah, no, I now see your point. Like I said, what about Fallout, Kai? I don't know if you've ever played any of them. You are making this harder than it needs to be, my man.
Carry the greatest regrets. They lie buried in the sand with the bones and broken blades, hidden, forgotten. I had many stories to pass on, but only one is known.
Go on.
You have won a great battle and covered yourself in glory, but you are gravely wounded. A magical memory stone will allow you to record your last thoughts. Do you think of
history.
The battle was important, yes. But is love not also worthy of remembrance?
It is, but history is more important, because history will let us learn from our mistakes and not make them again.
Death silenced me. Now
love, it's
lost for all time.
only love to me in this situation would be small picture. History in this opinion would be bigger picture. There's Expedition 33, but it's not 2030 yet, so that's out.
We must consider negotiation, my son.
To the dogs with that. Hera has killed my mother. He killed your wife.
What
Yeah,
you say is true. But
good luck with your choices.
Sisters will die if we take up the sword.
This cave has made a coward of you. We must fight.
Don't learn from history. I would disagree with you in some capacity. In some. In other capacities, you are 100% absolutely correct. Humans do not learn from history.
To choose for oneself is simple. To choose for a nation is hard. The heaviest blade is as a feather compared to the trust of one's people.
Yes, please continue.
A tyrant threatens your people. If you submit to him and become his willing thrall, your people will be shown mercy. If you attack, you and your people will be driven from your homeland and exiled to the sea. What do you do?
I would attack.
I too choose to attack. But all choices bear a cost, Wayfarer. When the last sword was sheathed in the shadow of Mount Hatu, the dead were beyond counting. Many more were lost at sea during the Exodus. Was the price of honor too high?
I don't think it was a price of honor. It's just more like you don't bend to need a tyrant, so. Well, the price is heavy. I feel like that's the answer is.
They will slaughter our scouts.
It's better to
Must hold this pass
stand for what you
is
believe
lost.
in than
Their
bend
sacrifice
a knee to
will
a
be
tyrant.
remembered always.
Many of our noblest warriors will be slain. How can you turn your back to them?
Let's see. Kai, what about any of the simulator games? Like, I know you can, like...
Goat will run if you strike it.
Oh, wait, I don't think you're in the card games, are you, bud?
Only man can choose to do nothing. The path of restraint is often the hardest. To pose to you a question, one that still haunts me.
I was gonna say, I know there's a TCG game that you, like, open your own shop, you open booster packs, you sell cards. It's basically, like, run your own little, like, card and dice shop. Yes, go on.
You are a scout for a great army, perched on a mountainside. In the pass below, a band of enemy soldiers slowly approach the position of your dearest friend. Do you abandon your post to help your friend, or do you remain hidden to report the attack?
Ooh, this is an interesting one. You are a scout from a great army perched on a mountainside in the past below a band of enemies. Slowly approach the position of your dearest friend. Do you abandon to help your friend? These are 100% like smaller pictures versus big picture answer. Because while going down there to help your friend, okay, best case scenario is you're beside your friend as you both get slaughtered. Or you hope that, you know, you can fight them off long enough for somebody else to notice and come to the rescue. Or you stay hidden to report the attack, and then hopefully you reporting that attack when you report it, they get to that position and your friend lives. Both are very tough choices in my opinion. Like, I would...
So, you place duty above personal concerns. Your superiors would be pleased, certainly. But could you bear the guilt? Could you walk all the long trails of your life, knowing that your inaction led to the death of your closest friend?
Goodbye. But let's see, we got one more. Okay, nope, it's up there. Ooh, Kai. I have it. I know what game to play. If you're in here still.
The heroic spirits have returned to their slumber.
Did I pass the spirits test?
Only Tuwaka has such knowledge, my friend. I could barely hear you from here. Luckily, Tuwaka has shared some of his wisdom with me.
What have you learned, my friend?
Tuwaka tells me that you are bound to the greatest of Red Guard virtues, honor and loyalty. You are drawn to great summits and glorious ends. Hold fast to that courageous spirit. But know that sometimes we must make sacrifices for the greater good.
Is this what I was meant to learn?
What? No. I simply thought you'd like to know what Tuwaka thought of you. He is an excellent judge of character.
Thanks, man.
No. The real lesson of these heroes is that legend always carries a price. You must be prepared to pay that toll when it comes.
That's fair. That is true.
Extends his hand. You need only enter the portal, and you will be transported back to the desert below.
Let's go.
Please, tell me you have seen her. Shiri, the scholar's apprentice. Have you seen her? She had the ancient text from the Withered Hand necromancer at Tava's Blessing. She was supposed to go back to Bergama, but she never made it.
Why do you look like you've been stabbed, my man? I haven't seen her. Why should she be here?
We knew Shiri believed the Third Ward was here, and that you came this way, so we were hoping. Alas, there is one other place she might be, but I am too weak to make the journey. Will you take on the search for Shiri in my stead?
What's so important about finding Shiri?
It is not just Shiri. It is the text she found at Tava's blessing. Scholar Zorre says it must be kept away from the withered hand. Shiri has a cousin in Satakalam, Nahira. Please, you must go and see if Shiri is there.
Alright, I'll go look for Shiri.
Thank you, my friend. Prince Azaz said you were indispensable. I now see why. You do an old soldier a great favor by helping. I hope Shiri is not hurt, and even more so, I hope that text has not been taken again by the withered hand.
How did you get injured?
I was beset by many troubles on the journey from Tava's blessing. Scorpions, dune rippers, and then, not far from here, I was ambushed by the withered hand. I managed to kill the dirty dogs, but not before they had hurt me pretty good.
Are you gonna be alright?
Yes. Yes, I just need time to rest, to eat, and to properly bandage my wounds. Finding Shiri is too important, though. I would have made myself go on, however slowly, if you were not here.
Welcome back from the ads, y'all. Why would Shiri visit her cousin?
I do not know, but it is all we have to go on. Scholar Zorre was almost certain Shiri would have come here, but she suggested Satakalam as her next guess. Shiri was not close to her cousin, but Zorre said she planned to visit Nahira someday.
What do I do if I find Shiri?
She needs to take that text she found in Tava's blessing and bring it back to Zorre and Bergama. If you are willing, I would suggest you escort the girl there yourself.
Okay.
She seemed...
So, my question is this, right, for everybody. What do you... if you were to answer those questions that I just did, how would you answer them differently, or would you...
This bird will do nicely.
Answer them, give or take, around the same? Like, why I do get, like, family love isn't all that important. And, I mean, these are all kind of, like,
Is that Count Ravenwatch found
in a
in the Lorcrata
greater scheme questions.
or an ancient artifact of
Would you say F duty to protect your family and loved ones? Or would you be able to see, I would almost want to say, a bigger picture? Like, not to downplay family and loved ones, but these are kind of in a military-esque, not military, I mean, they're all talking about the army. Like, they're all, like, militias and all of that. Like, every single one we talked to was some part of some form of, like, a guard, army of their nation, whatever. Right? Would you be able to pick duty over loved ones and family, or would you pick your loved ones and family over the duty if you ever were put in that situation? Like I said, I can see the, like, why I would love to save my friends and family. I do see the bigger picture. And if the time ever came, I think I would struggle with it a lot more than in the game choices. But what is your opinions on it? All right. It is time to manage the good old inventory. $22 items. It's fine. It's fine. Hey Kai, if you're still in here, I have a different game recommendation for you. Alright. Where is a ward crafting area? Alright, so that's where we need to go. We're going to do some inventory management before we carry on with game. Some tiny bit. Small amount, y'all. And then we'll get into our DLC. Apparently, my stomach is having issues with all the greasy foods that I've been chowing down on.
My horses are beauties. Look how they hold
I
their
mean,
heads up high.
2
I treat my
pizzas,
horses
so
well,
give me a
whether
second.
they belong to me
IBRB.
or if they just happen to rent a stall in my stables.
IBRB. Hello, I am back. It is I, the voice of reasoning. Just kidding, I'm hardly ever the voice of reasoning. Alright. You know what I'm excited for today? I'm going to try a new breakfast burrito. What I got idea-wise going
Even with the alchemists, certain.
is, so it will be still, it's not too much of a variant from what I am doing now, but just hear me out, right? It's going to be cube beef, pepper jack cheese, some tapatio, because I love tapatio. Then it's going to be some hash browns, or, well, potatoes. Right? And then what I'm thinking about adding to it is turkey. Like, kind of like how you can get grounded beef. You can get grounded up turkey. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut that as well. And see what shakes out from it. It might be bad, it might be good. Who knows? We'll see. How do y'all think it's going to come out? I think it'll be delicious. Woohoo, we got level 45. By the way, speaking of cooking, who here cooks for themselves often? And no, I do not mean, like,
Watch it.
heating up top ramen. Like, I know a buddy of mine that's like, oh, I cook for myself often. Yeah, man, really? He's like, yeah, I cook top ramen all the time. I'm like, that's not cooking. But like I said, who here cooks for themselves? How often do you cook for yourself too? And then, what is your go-to meal that you do cook? Like, for me, how I usually do it is, it's just, I usually just grab like beef, and then what I do is I kind of like cut it up more, and then I like will repurpose it. So it's kind of like meal prepping / cooking, right? Like cook a decent amount, and then I just shift from whatever I'm in the mood for. So breakfast burritos, sometimes I just throw things together. And call it a day. But what is your guys' meals to go to? The big one I do is breakfast burritos. No. I know we just had a piece of gear that had 2 items on it. Where did it go? Am I blind? Was I... Okay, apparently I didn't see what I thought I saw. Okay. So, we'll just do the 3-day one then for this. But... Also, I brought this question up yesterday. During the end stream, or the second stream on Monster Hunter. But has anybody seen some good movies recently? I know that one of the big things that came out recently was the new Fantastic Four. Has anybody actually went and watched it, and how is it? I know from, well, what I've been hearing is kind of the Marvel movies have been kind of not hitting the same as up to like phase 1 through I think 4. So, you know, like the all the way up to Endgame, I've heard like most of the movies after Endgame
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
have been not as highly received as they once were. And my question to you is, 1, can anybody confirm that? 2, what do you, if that's true, what do you think the biggest hang-up to said movies are? Do you think it's because the Russo brothers aren't, and I don't know if this is true, so don't quote me on it, but my understanding was the Russo brothers were moving on to different projects after phase 4. Like they did what they set out to do, and they, from what I remember, is they wanted a change of pace. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's happened, because things change, right? Because I remember like RDJ and like Chris Evans were saying the same thing, but RDJ came back to play Victor Von Doom in the new Fantastic Four. So, you know, things change. So I don't know if the Russo brothers stayed around and continue to work with Marvel. But like I said, I've been hearing that their movies, Marvel movies, haven't been doing as, I don't know if good is the right word here. It's kind of like I was saying yesterday too, was it's hard to compare them because you had different people directing the movies, so, and each director has their own style and what they deem to be important to the story. So I don't know if it's just a difference in an opinion, or where like characters should go, or like comic book reading, if they did any of it.
There's always more to do.
Yeah, I just don't know. But if you do know, like if you've been watching movies and keeping up to date with Marvel, what is your opinion on it? excuse me. I haven't seen a Marvel movie since Endgame and
The guild requests your help.
Doctor Strange's Madness into the Universe. So I'm kind of out of touch with Marvel movies. At some point they were just making way too many of them, and I couldn't keep up. Yeah, what's your guys' opinion on them? Whoa. Also, are there any new games anybody is interested in playing that will be coming out recently or here in the next couple months? I have a handful. Will I play them the second they release? Probably not. Ow. I'm still doing a lot with the games I'm playing, so like ESO is going to be one that will probably be around for a while, just simply because there's a lot to it. Monster Hunter and Expedition 33 are the only two up in the air ones right now. Monster Hunter simply because we're kind of at the in-game content, which is just simply fighting the same monsters and like fighting different rarities. There isn't much more I can do besides trying to like re-hunt the same monsters to get one piece of item I need for an upgrade. Expedition 33 is in a different category because there's only like a handful more mini bosses, maybe some additional side content, and yeah, there isn't a whole lot more that I think could be done with that game. Oh, it's his companion. But, so, to answer that question, yes. Ow. Get away from me. No touch. No touchy. Bro, I need you to aggro something. Came over to here to help. I need a little... Ow, god dang it. That's dead. Dude. Alright, you can just stop, my friendo. So, for me, games I'm looking into are there's going to be Borderlands 4 coming out. That was dope. There's going to be Ninja Gaiden 4 as well coming out. That was dope. Which, if you don't know Ninja Gaiden, I would say it's probably the start of Souls-like games. Kinda. I say it because there's just... actually, you know, I'll take that back. I won't say Souls-like. I don't know how to say it, but... There's a lot of things in Ninja Gaiden that I'm like, I could see
We'll take out
it.
the sentry on western parapet first, then we'll charge the main gate.
Let's see, what other games would I be interested in? That's coming out. The Outer Worlds, I'm definitely interested in, or the Outer Worlds 2. And then Digimon's new game is also coming out, but that won't be until October. So there's at least 4 games I'm interested in. Now, like I said, will I play them when they first come out? Probably not. The only one I will say, and it's just because I grew up watching Digimon as a kid, is probably that one. Borderlands 4, eventually, yes, I'll play it. The Outer Worlds, same thing, and Ninja Gaiden, yes, I will. They're all games I'll play, but
Did the Imperials do this?
when they first release, probably not.
Did you find any evidence that she visited?
Is the sister of the 2 other necromancers, I'm guessing?
News of the withered hand. But that would mean Shiri is one of them too? A necromancer? You think Tears of Set with that text, and we have no idea where she is.
Yeah, you guys did a giant blunder right here. Let's be honest.
This is unthinkable. Shiri came to me only a few months ago, but she seemed so dedicated. Of course she was. She was studying the Ansei wards. How could I not have seen this? I hope we find her before she does something terrible.
What do you think she's planning?
I just don't know. Her brothers are dead, and we have recovered 2 of the Ansei wards. Does she have the 3rd? Is the withered hand now?
Probably does, let's be honest.
Was it all
here.
along? There are so many questions. I will need time. Time we don't have.
Any guesses where she might have gone?
I'm not sure. Perhaps the Motalian necropolis? Her father's remains are there. Yes, that may be where Shiri has gone.
She's going to go revive her dad. That would be interesting.
It is just on the other side of Satakalam. After the Imperials are driven out of the city, getting into the necropolis will be easier.
Do you know what she's planning?
I just don't know.
Wait, how did she
It
get
was
back?
not easy. I had to sneak by the Imperials, but I was worried about the book Shiri was carrying. I was worried the Withered Hand would get their hands on it. Unfortunately, though, it seems they already had it.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually forgot she is the sister, too. That is a complete blunder. Where have you been?
Mara's bosom, he's a dull one.
Do we get a quest from you?
This is... I'm not... It is just on the other side of Satakalam. After the Imperials are driven out of the city, getting into the... It was not easy.
As they're starting up.
It is just on the other side of Satakalam.
I cannot complain, but that does not seem to stop me.
Oh, look, it's the... Find the random thing that we just didn't point out to you guys. So we're gonna take a guess and say it's over here.
Torch it!
That's my biggest guess. I really love the vague game answers I'm getting right now. If you can all stop attacking me, that would be great. Okay, you just want to die. Got it. I don't feel like fighting every single one of them, I'm gonna be honest with you. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We are currently playing Take a Random Guess at what you need to do and hope it's right mode. So, fun times for us. My best guess is it's to the necropolis. Like I said, best guess. We're about to find out. Come here, my friendo.
Who set the stars in this? Believe it or not, this is the High Temple of Satakalam. Everyone agreed it was the most beautiful temple in all Alik'r.
I mean,
before the Imperials came.
That's fair.
But they have defiled our sacred space. I do not know how we can restore its former glory.
Why did they defile the temple?
Because they are worshippers of Molag Bal. They spit on our faith. They spit on our culture. They spit on our gods. Not only did they kill the other priests, but they ransacked the building, taking everything of value and destroying the rest.
Is there any way I can help?
I don't know. Perhaps. All these other things can be replaced, but they took the temple's relics, sacred ornaments that date back to the time of the regatta. If you could reclaim these relics, that would be a start.
Consider it done, my friendo. I can reclaim.
If you can restore our relics, perhaps my faith will return, and we can restore the temple. There are 3 relics missing. They represent body, mind, and spirit. The Sword of Shabnam, Majil's Scroll, and the Lamp of the Satakalam.
Where do I find the relics?
Sadly, I do not know. The Imperials have stolen them and taken them I know not where. Perhaps we must trust in the gods. If it is their will that the temple be restored, they
what
will
makes
guide
these
footsteps.
relics so important?
They are the sacred tokens of this temple. All temples have relics to honor the gods, but these are specific to us. They were dedicated centuries ago when the temple was built.
Nice.
They represent the aspects of the Red Guard in mind, body, and spirit.
All the priests were killed except you?
I would gladly trade places with any of them. And I tried. I begged the Imperials to take my life, but they left me. They wanted me to stay here and suffer with the knowledge of my useless faith.
Okay. That's kind of messed up, but I mean, it's really messed up, actually. Like, that poor man. However, will be pretty easily to get these back. It's not going to be a tough deal. So, I'm not too worried about it. This quest is going to be quick. So, after my first time not having a, like, the next section of a quest given to me. Excuse me, that was rude. Very rude. I won't even pick up your whip. It was that rude. Oh, there they are. I was like, where is it? Whoa, I want the scroll. Give. Yeah. We get down there the fastest way possible. Boom. See, I told you, it was the fastest way. We got down there super quick. We sped ran that. Alright, see ya. Bounce, peace. I'm actually surprised I didn't have to fight for that piece of gear.
Healer!
So. You know, what would you guys say is the biggest non-selling point to ESO? Is it that the fact that it's a MMO? Is it that it's super lengthy? Like, what would you say if you, like, I mean, this would be a better question for Kai if he was still in here, but just don't want to play MMOs, which I understand that. Like, MMOs are very much a sinkhole, time sinkhole. So I can understand, like, nah, I'm good. They definitely are a time sinkhole.
I cannot believe. Do you have the relics?
Yes, I have all 3 relics right here.
I did not believe. I prayed and prayed, but felt nothing. I was convinced the gods had deserted me. But you are their sign to me.
What do we do now?
You must act with the honors, of course. Replace the relics on their respective altars.
Oh. Alright, I'll replace the relics. We're doing good work here. I'm hoping it gives me my next part of the quest.
I believe I can sense the gods returning already. I lost my faith, but you have restored it.
Quick question. Was that blue light always around him? Or did that only change when we put those relics back? Is there anything else I can do?
No. You have done enough. More than enough. You have restored the temple's treasures. These relics were all that was here when the temple was built, and they are all that is needed for it to be rebuilt.
Completed. Yeah, I don't think, oh. Yeah, no. 100%. Looks like, it only, like, highlighted that once we put them back. Anywho, we head to the necrops. I was hoping that would give me more of the story I seek, but that is not the case. Oh. Hello.
You're here? Thank the gods. We need you. The 3rd Ansei ward is here. That girl, Shiri.
Yeah, we kind of figured that out a little late.
Necromancer, and she has come to the necropolis. We have to stop her.
What is she doing here?
Raising the dead. The consecrated dead. The very dangerous consecrated dead. The most evil people who ever walked the sands of the Alik'r are entombed in the Metalian necropolis. Prince Azan and I came to stop them, but we were overpowered.
Where is the prince now?
I fear he is either dead or taken captive. We were attacked by so many, so fast. I tried to find him, but to no avail.
I mean,
I came back to catch my breath.
This was definitely an oversight.
I am willing to try again.
Let's go find the prince.
We must hurry to find the prince. That girl, Shiri. She is not who we thought she was. She is heartless. Given the chance, I have no doubt she will kill the prince and raise him as her undead thrall. We must not allow that to happen.
Was anyone else with the prince?
Thronekeeper Farvad and several of the prince's guards came.
I was about to say, why doesn't the prince have a guard with
Most
him?
of them were killed when we were attacked. It happened so fast. We should have been more prepared.
How did the Thronekeeper get here?
He came on his own. He said someone warned him about Shiri and that he was directed to come to Metalian Necropolis. Of course, he also said Tuaka was speaking to him, so I am not sure how much to believe.
How did you learn about
We
Shiri?
were cleaning up at Tava's blessing, putting down the risen dead that remained, but the prince learned that the withered hand had been seen here. When we entered the necropolis, they attacked immediately, and Shiri was leading them.
So she's a necromancer.
Yes. Prince Azar said she was the sister to Uafa and Alasan. He remembered her from when she was a little child. I was just shocked to see her.
And yet, so he remembers her, but yet he didn't.
She is the most evil person I have
See, this
ever
is
seen.
kind of one of the big problems I have with ESO's story is like, yes, the prince said she was the sister, and he remembered her from when she was a little child. Bro, why didn't you, like, say something like 20 minutes, like 3 hours ago when this all broke out and we killed the other one? Or killed the first one? Like, why are you just now remembering? Like, and saying, oh, yeah, she's the sister of those two. Like, hello? Like, that would have been nice to know. Like, come on. These people
To
kind of
raise
make
an
their
army,
own
I
problems.
Thronekeeper Farvad suspected something else, though. He would not say exactly, but he seemed very concerned.
Like, okay, yes,
Perhaps the
her
prince understood
brothers
what he was
don't
nervous
define her,
about.
but
Regardless,
when her two brothers and her dad are all necromancers, there's a safe bet that she was a necromancer too. And she probably wasn't up to any good. Like, again, yes, she's not, innocent until proven guilty, but the second those went missing, I would have been like, listen, hey, we get you're not like your brothers and father, okay. However, until we deal with this situation, you have free range, we're just gonna, like, put a guard with you until this is all taken care of. Do something. Right? At this point, it's like they basically are saying they knew she was a necromancer. Probably. I don't know. Like I said, her father and brothers don't deem what she is, but I don't know. I feel like they should have done something. Instead of just kind of, I feel like they ignored the problem more or less. Well, that's what the dialogue is, kind of representing. It's like, oh yeah, he remembered her. It's like, like I'm saying, is safe bet. Father, both brothers are necromancers, so like safe-ish bet she was too. Wow, I don't know why we're just standing around killing all these things, but okay. There is a lot of corpse on the battlefield. Like, oof. I thought they were just having fun over here. Alright. Rescue the prince. Hello, Prince.
Tava, damn me for a fool. I can't believe I let you find me like this again. Once was humiliating enough.
Yeah, you're
There's
not
no
having a
time
good
for
track record, my
recriminations, though.
Prince.
The Withered Hand has stolen back the Anse wards we recovered. They have all three again.
I didn't want to hear that. How did that happen?
You gave Anse Maja's ward into my care, and so I carried it with me for safekeeping. Thronekeeper Farvad was here too, with Anse Radan's ward. I think Shiri planned it this way. She lured us here to get the wards back.
What makes you think Shiri planned all of this?
It is obvious to any with eyes to see. She fooled us all. Apprenticing with Scholar Zolre to learn about the Anse wards. Coming with us to Tava's blessing. She is wicked, just like her father. She is the sibling we were warned about.
How do we stop her?
I do not know, and I have no idea as to what she has planned. If we get the Anse wards back, that should at least slow her down.
See, now he's
Shiri
talking like
took
he
Anse
didn't
Maja's
know.
ward into the next chamber, where
She
she
was
performed some kind
their
of ritual.
brothers.
I heard it from
Their
you.
sisters. Right, like, he's actively talking like he did not know. That. She was the sister to the two necromancers that were currently attacking the kingdom. Is she still in there?
No. After she finished her ritual, she departed. I think she left the ward behind, though. Please, go in there and get it. Then find Thronekeeper Farvad and the ward he was carrying. I shall follow after. If you would untie me first, that is.
I have one more question.
Even so, if you could just untie me and let me stretch my muscles first, I'll answer all your questions.
I kind of don't want to because you keep making like piss poor judgment calls. It's kind of getting annoying on my head. Like I said, the writing is a little goofy because, like I said, now he's acting like, oh, he didn't know she was their brother. But that other character outside, he's like, oh, he remembered her from their childhood. It's like, game, pick which one you're going with here.
Mara's grace, the humiliation of being rescued twice. It makes me doubt all the training I received as heir to the throne.
Yeah,
you must retrieve the wards and quickly.
Kind
if
of,
my father hears I had one and lost it, he'd pack me off to the Fighters Guild.
Okay, here we go. Why didn't you realize Siri before?
I knew you'd ask that. I feel like such a fool. She was standing right behind us at Tava's blessing for Standar's sake. After we parted ways, I tried so hard to remember the sister's name, but I just couldn't recall it.
When did you recognize her?
Only after it was too late. She and her minions fell upon us as soon as we entered the necropolis. In her rage, I finally saw the family resemblance. What about you? Did Talia tell you?
No, I found her cousin's journal, which revealed who she was.
So you learned Shiri's true identity before I did. Truly, I am impressed. I only hope such knowledge helps us stop her. First, though, you must recover Anse Maja's ward, and then find Thronekeeper Farvad and the ward he was carrying.
Welcome in, JC. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It's been a while. How are you, my friend? I am doing good. Just finishing up this kind of irritating zone quest because, you know, these guys kind of brought this upon themselves and then let the situation develop worse. But, you know, it is what it is. You're set these days? No! I'm sorry to hear that, JC. I hope you start feeling better sometime in today. Today. I was going to say the future, but I hope you feel better today. Yes, get the rest. Feel better. But that's fine, man. Yeah. You're not feeling well, so I understand. I am doing pretty well myself. Good news is I think I found a job, or I found 2 promising leads. So that's happening for me now. I'm not going to say any more than that because I feel like I just will jinx it, but after stream today, I'm going to go probably for a motorcycle ride. The only thing that's going to stop me is one of my eyes keeps like watering up and having issues. So I don't know if I'm going to risk getting on my motorcycle with one of my eyes acting up weirdly to where I just have to like close it and not use it as much. So, I mean, if nothing else, I'll skip that for today and just go for a nice little walk. Maybe throw on my weight vest. And then I am actually finishing up like the content. Well, I'm not finishing up. I beat most of the games I'm playing now, so go for the checkup. I would, but it's happened in the past, and realistically, all I've needed to do was kind of cover it with cloth and not use it much. And it kind of fixes its own self. I also have some eye drops I'll be putting in later. It doesn't really throb or anything, but it's acting funny, so I don't know if it's because I've been riding around when I've been like working on jobs with my face shield open, so it's just the wind is kind of doing some damage, which I have sunglasses down and on too, so I might have. Why would Sherry leave the Ansei ward here?
She and her necromancers performed
I
a
could
ritual in
have.
there.
I don't know,
I
but
suspect
I'm not
that
going to
is
jinx
why the ward
myself
remains.
and say I did.
I suggest you exercise caution when entering the room. I would assist you, but I need a few moments to recover. Talia will help you, though.
Yeah, really, it sounds promising, and that's why I'm trying not to get too excited for it, as it does sound promising, but you know, kind of the last 3 or 4 jobs that sound promising turned out not to work out. So, like I said, I'm trying not to get my hopes too high. Just simply because, like those last 3-4 jobs that I thought would be in the bag, it turned out not to be the case. So, it is construction. Yes, I am still trying to get into construction or trade job fields. I really don't want to return to retail because to me it's not a big career job, right? Like, it's kind of like an early job. Where construction and trade schools or trade jobs is where I wanted to go, and it's where I've wanted to go for a while. I've just never had like I've looked into it, but it's always been like, oh well, especially when I got my job that closed down recently, but it was like, oh, you'll be dropped down to like $15-16, and it's like, oof. Like, it would have been optional before I bought my house, but now that I have my house, it's like, I can't do that. Like, depending on how on they see it, like, I can maybe do that for a couple of months, but eventually I would need a pay raise or something to kind of fix that problem. So I kind of limit myself, but now because I don't have a job anymore, the whole, well, you could drop down to this wage isn't really a issue. So I'm really trying to get into the fields, and hopefully it works out. I just need to get my foot in the door, which has been one of the problems. Is construction and trade jobs are not easy to get into field wise. Congrats. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I do too. Thank you, thank you. I do hope you feel better. When are you gonna go see or go get your checkup in? Take care of yourself. Are you sure he is still alive?
No, but I have a feeling he survived the attack.
Not the ads.
I don't know if Tuwaka truly speaks to him or not, but he has always struck me as someone who the gods smile down upon. Regardless, we have to look for him. We owe him that much.
Did you know Sherry before?
I knew you'd ask that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the trades are pretty hard to get into. But once you can get into them,
thanks to my sister, I am restored. And now,
once you get a foothold into them, it becomes a little bit easier as long as you put in the work. Thank you, JC. All right. Let's finish up this zone. So then we can get into... Welcome back from the ads. I'm really hoping to finish up this quest relatively soon. So we can get into DLC.
To the side!
we're gonna take a break from trying to just do random zones story quests. As much as some of them are like really good and interesting, let me help you out, bud. Oh, I'm not helping him out. I see what he's doing now. My bad. JC, how has your projects and stuff been going? Awesome. Thank you, JC. I will. You have a wonderful and great day as well. And I'll see you around, my friend. You know, I keep wanting to try to help these people, but I think they're just trying to get a piece of gear that only drops from these. I don't know what they're actually doing. But we finish it up pretty soon. And then, like I said, DLC. Well, we're going to do random dungeon and some PvP, but DLC is going to hit us pretty soon.
What have I done? What have I done? I have struck down one of our ancestors.
Oh, you
I
fool.
have betrayed my vows, my people, my God. Tuwaka, how could you allow me to do this?
Are you alright?
No. No, I am not alright. Not alright at all. I have failed Tuwaka. First, I lost Anse Radan's ward, and then to get it back,
You're being too
I was
hard on
forced
yourself,
to
man.
strike down the honored dead.
Okay,
Now
just
the
striking
ward is
down.
corrupted, and so am I.
Surely Tawaka can forgive you somehow.
Well, perhaps. Tuwaka says now that you are here, there is a way. I must cleanse the ward.
Of course, but
I
what am
will
I
need
protecting
to
you
protect
from?
The dead. That witch, Shiri, has set them against us. They will try to stop me from cleansing the ward. But if you will defend me, I can cleanse it. If you are ready.
I'm ready, let's do this. Yeah, no, like I said, this area, it's like the biggest and to strike down dead.
You keep them off of me.
Which is weird because, so they have the problem like that. And why it's weird is outsiders, you're good. If you're an outsider, by all means, you can track them down. Also, if you're the Ashava, you can track them down. But if you're not in those two categories, apparently, it's like one of the biggest, like, dishonors that you could do in this area. Which, the fact that they're like, oh yeah, we've had necromancy problems in the past, it's like,
We are close
I
now.
can't imagine why. And they're like, oh, well, to stop them, necromancers, we consecrate the dead, which, that's cool. But what they've even pointed out the flaws in that is, you know, the necromancy.
It is done. Come,
Bro, that
quickly
boy
now.
does not
We
look
must
any
stop
less
this woman,
corrupt.
Shiri. Meet me at the central tomb.
I was about to say, that blade was as corrupt as ever. Like, I like the idea of consecrating the dead. That's good. But I feel like, yeah, they need a different defense against necromancies. Like something that like permanently stops them from being able to raise the dead whatsoever. Because like the Onse wards were supposed there to stop this, but I mean they got stolen, right? Stolen, corrupted, and like I said, I feel like they need a different defense in case the Onse wards, something to make it to where even the consecrated dead can never be risen, regardless of if the Onse wards are taken again.
I am glad you caught up. I am glad you came to the necropolis in the first place. Tuwaka says, you are the one who must stop Shiri from doing this dark deed.
Of course I am. What dark deed? What is Shiri planning?
She is planning to resurrect her father, the necromancer Satura. I was much younger when this man tried to turn the Alik'r into a kingdom of undeath. But I will never forget the horror, the terror. Oh, we cannot allow Satura to return.
I mean, what makes him so dangerous?
He was the most powerful necromancer to ever walk these sands.
Excellent. Perfect. What I like to hear.
I suspect. Tuwaka warns me. Satura will be unstoppable if he is returned from the dead. He will be a great lich, or something even more terrible.
Okay, how do we stop him then?
We will kill her and retrieve the last Onse ward. Shiri has sealed the tomb, though. Tuwaka says 2 of us will have to channel the wards we have to open the door. The other one can go in and join you in the fight. You must choose.
Alright, I'll make my choice. Prince, you're coming with me.
You've been beside me in this battle since the beginning. You know I'll do whatever it takes to destroy the Withered Hand. That's it. Shiri's already proven more than a match for me. We have to win this one, so you need to take the lead.
You're the prince. Should you really put yourself at risk for this?
To be honest, Shiri made me to appear a fool. The little waif who once nipped at her brother's heels got the better of me. She defeated me. I'll fight alongside you for revenge, if nothing else. Besides, with you at my side, there is no risk.
I want you to join me then, Your Highness.
All right. Farvad, Talia, you know what to do.
All right. Let us open the door then.
Come on, Prince.
Tuwaka demands justice be done.
Whoa, ha, 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 ha.
Yes.
I have a feeling that he's gonna have to strike her down. Which, I mean, full circle, it should be him, so. Why I say that is, he could have easily, like, remembered that, oh, yeah, by the way, they have a sister. We need to be, like, curious of anybody inside looking at information on the Onse wards. But nope. So, to me, this is his way to make amends for his oversight as the prince. Hey, friendo. I hear you've gone off in the crazy depth.
My father will soon be raised. There is nothing you can do.
You look kind of, different.
I died, but my father will avenge me. Satura will avenge us all.
I mean, I don't know about that, lady. Hey, bud.
you.
Your family is just kind of all forms of jacked up. Like, you did not do a good job raising them. So we're gonna have to put you down too.
It is done. Alik'r is safe again. Come, hero.
Sorry,
Gather my
kiddos. I like how they're like, oh, he might become a lynch. He's like this deadly thing. We just slapped the taste out of their mouth.
To all things, there is a beginning and an end.
What do we do now?
The Anse wards must be returned to Sentinel for safekeeping. Then we can return to our vigil. Then we can again protect the Alik'r.
Again, I feel like we just ran into the problem of these are very easily like stolen objects. We need something besides that. I will return the wards to Sentinel then.
You will. Come out of the crypt. I will help you and your friends return to Sentinel quickly.
Grab the sword. I really do like the design of the swords. It's a very cool design. Oh, excuse me. But I do love the fact that they're like, oh, he'll be created into a witch.
I have opened a portal to Sentinel. You three may enter.
And he'll be unstoppable, and then you just walk in and you're like, poke, couple spells, slap in the face.
Honor and faith are due all. But you who have come from afar, your contribution is matched in measure only by the length of your journey.
You're welcome.
Through you, the Anse wards have been recovered, and so it will be through you they are restored.
Yay!
You have accomplished a heroic feat today, but there is more to be done.
What would you have me do?
Return the Anse wards to their rightful place, the Impervious Vault. The vault is stronger. It will protect the ward so that we can again protect the Alik'r. I have opened this portal to the vault. You may
I'll
use it.
return to the Impervious Vault. Impervious means like unbreakable, right? Something tells me it's not as impervious as they claim it to be. Hint, hint. This whole issue is because somebody broke into the impervious thing, but it's fine, it's fine.
One cannot be a great ruler without first being an impeccable judge of character. You walked into my palace a stranger, but I trusted you immediately.
I don't remember that
You
being the
have proven
case.
that my faith was well placed.
I honestly don't remember that. You pretty sure you met me with skepticalness, even though I came over here to help you on, you know, your daughter's request. Yeah, it's been an honor though, Your Majesty.
Come though. This is an historic day. We have strengthened the seals on the Impervious Vault. Your friends and many others have gathered to witness the return of the Anse wards to their rightful place. Take them.
I will restore the wards. We do it. We do it. We do it. We do it. Oh. Here's my question. How did they get that sword out? Oh, wait. Never mind. No. How did they get it out? Right, like, let's go take a peek at these guys, right? How did they pull the sword out? Those are stone statues. Yeah. Just saying, I don't understand. Right? Because you'd have to break their hands to get the sword. Is that okay. Yeah, no, I don't get it, but... Okay, let's talk to the
The wards
Onse.
are restored, and so are we. We can again maintain vigil over the living and the dead, and ensure that both adhere to the divine laws of Tuwaka. Your role in this has not gone unnoticed, young one.
Is it finished then?
For us, it is never finished. But for you, your road leads elsewhere. You have done for Alik'r far more than many others would have. You have fought bravely, sacrificed honorably. You have acted as an Anse would have.
Where do I go now?
Your path is your own, but be assured, Tuwaka has blessed you, and wherever you go, the gods will be with you. Remain steadfast, mortal, and may you come safely to your journey's end.
Thank you.
Today is a good day, my friends. Our sacred guardians are restored.
Yay, we did it.
The specter of undeath threatened our kingdom, our lives. The sands of the Alik'r howled with the outrage
Praise
of our
me.
honored ancestors. Now, though, the spawn of Satura are dead, and they will remain that way.
Praise me.
The withered hand is scattered.
I got up here.
Many of you already know this, but all this was accomplished only because of this one who stands here before you.
Yeah.
The spirit of Divad raises his blade and salute. Someday, this hero's song will be sung
There we go.
in the chants of praise. All hail our great protector. All hail the hero of the Alik'r.
Thank you. Thank you all.
In addition to the public praise, I must add my own private words of appreciation, Wayfarer. You not only saved the kingdom, you also saved its king.
Thank you,
My
daughter.
reign would have been buried in the sands had you not intervened. Thank you.
Thank you, daughter. You're welcome, though, Your Majesty.
In honor of your selfless dedication, your unwavering courage, and the incredible service you have done the kingdom, I have a gift. This was one of Sentinel's greatest treasures. Now it is yours. I know you will use it well.
I'm gonna deconstruct it for parts.
It may seem unappreciative to ask more of you, but I would be neglecting my duty to the Daggerfall Covenant if I did not inform you of the tragedy at Bangarai.
Not
Any hope
Bankarai.
of peace there seems to have dried up in the wake of recent events.
What's happened in Bankarai?
King Eamond is dead. Killed by
No.
the Reachmen. They have long sought to reclaim northern Bankarai, and the war in Cyrodiil has given them the perfect opportunity.
Oh,
I'm
no.
told the Reachmen march on Evermore even now. The city is in grave danger.
That's crazy. Isn't the Covenant sending troops?
Of course, but it'll take time. Time Evermore doesn't have. You could go now. They need someone like you to rally the city's defenses. After what you've accomplished here, I have no doubt you can make a difference. Will you go, Wayfarer?
Alright. Yes, I go to Bankarai, see what I can do.
King Eamond had a stable boy who kept me informed. But I've heard nothing since the king's death. Not even word of who assumed the throne. His name is Ramza. Find him, and tell him I sent you to help. We cannot allow Bankarai to fall.
How do I get to Bankarai?
Most of the Buellsay River shipping has been commandeered for the war. So I suggest you take the bridge from Stormhaven. Or if you prefer, there is a more expedient way. Gabrielle can open a portal. You can be in Evermore within the hour.
Did he,
Indeed. A son and a daughter. Very young last I saw them. But his son would be his heir. Eamond's wife, Queen Argella, is cousin to King Emmerich, so she is likely acting as regent. Whatever is necessary to keep Bankarai from falling.
Yeah. How do I get to...
Most of the Buellsay River shipping has been commandeered. If the situation in Bankerai is as dire as it sounds, I expect Emmerich will send the Lion Guard. But they will have to muster and march from Wayrest, so it will take time.
Okay.
Still.
Gabriella, where are you? Come here.
Did I overhear correctly? Faharajad asked you to go to Evermore? Sounds like that place is shaping up to be a real trouble spot. I wish I could come along, but the guild got me doing something else. Probably not nearly so interesting.
And the guild can, you know, get over it. Can you help me a portal to Evermore for me, please? Per favor.
It's a big city, though. Wouldn't want to drop you on top of some unfortunate merchant. How about the bridge right outside the gates? I've heard the Reachman are at the gates, but that could just be a figure of speech.
I'll get my chances.
One portal to the gates of Evermore right here for you. Good luck. From what I've heard, you're gonna need it.
No, don't say that. For once, I would just like come to this island, slap one boss in the mouth, and be like, done. You heard the Richmond are at the city gates.
Well, that's what Simone said, but she's a shameless gossip. Furthermore, she might have meant it as a figure of speech. Surely the Reachmen aren't literally at the gates. At least, I hope they're not. For Evermore's sake. And for yours.
Why not portal me into the Mages Guild in Evermore?
Well, it's a long story. I was a novice, and then there was this herd of swine. I meant to send them to Northglen, just outside Evermore. But I got a syllable wrong and... Anyway, I'm not allowed
she
to
goofed and got banned.
Anymore.
Alright. Are we ready? Up, up, and away! Celsior. Alright. So... as fun as this is... Sky Shard. Sky Shard locked. I see the Sky Shard. I want it. Give. Must have. Before we do that... okay, cool. Cool. We do have that. We go get the Sky Shardy. Right.
The dumbest strategy I ever heard. I don't know what is.
I feel like we already messed that up. I had one job. It was to get a Sky Shard. Got it. Yippee! Alright. So. I did not expect like 30 quests to take 2 hours. Right? That is my bad. Little oopsie doodle we have that going on there. I actually don't know what would be after Bankerai. Maybe the Reach? I don't remember. But hear me out.
I don't need much.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. If you're hearing me out, right? No. We don't do that. What we do is we do PvP. Ish. What I'm kind of gonna do is
I had to dig 3 more
crows out of my chimney flue this morning. We may have suffocated if not for the dog barking.
We're gonna do that, and then I'll show you what we all have to do, right? Give me a sec. Like, the zone quests kind of carry with, like, the main story stuff, yes. But no, but yes. AKA, we've already defeated Moloch Ball. That's quick. But what we do sorry, Red Chat. Somebody's bored. They want maps. But, well, while we wait for the timer, collections, right? So we got stories, zone quest, or zone DLC, right? Yeah, there's a lot. We could also do, right, like, we got all of this. And we got this. So, what I'm going to do is kind of start the DLC. And if you were like, hey, Chaos, though, there's Imperial City, why not do that? The problem with that is it's basically a PvP like quest. Well, it's a zone like that's I don't know if there's a story behind it, but I will say it is a PvP area. That's why I'm kind of not going for it, is because, so that was the first DLC they did for the game, which is cool, but as we've all discussed, I am not a big PvP person, so, to just sit there and do PvP, it's not really my thing, to be honest. So, I mean, will I go to play in there? Sure, I'll play in there, but I'm not overly worried about it. Right? Like, just not. Let's see if we can't help out here. Give a helping hand, if you will. I don't know if I can. I'm hitting him and he's like taking no damage. There we go. Oh.
We captured the point.
Here we go. Ah, crap. Get out of there. No. It's over. But, yeah, no, that's why I don't do Imperial City, is it's a lot of PvP, which I enjoy it sometimes. I'm just not big into it. That's all. And one day it lay. Let's see here. Would be a shame if somebody just drop the giant summon on him. Ah, it would have been a shame. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I'm getting my butt whooped. I mean, it's PvP. I always get my butt whooped. It's nothing new. You guys know this. Come on. Gotta hit him. Hit him hard. Come on, get him. Get him. See, look, I can only do... Oh, crap. He saw me. I'm sorry. I don't want the smoke. I kind of want the smoke. We go help out our friends over here. Try to, at least. Okay. It will be in between matches. You are a monster. Thank you, Kai. Again, it will be after the match. I will do it. Or I guess I'll just do it the next time I die, which won't take me long. Yeah, next death, I'll just do it. But I see him. Ow. Hey, speak of the devil. Next death. Alright, so upper body. Let's go with I'm not doing push-ups. I was hurting earlier on that. Again. So what we'll do for upper body is we'll do some shoulder presses. Seated shoulder presses with 25 pounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, there's 20 shoulder press, seated shoulder press. And for lower body, we will be doing goblin squats. Same with the same weight. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you, Ivory and Kai, for the stretches. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys.
Grabs him, you capture point.
Alright. Oh boy, we are... Wow, I was gone for a hot minute. Alright, let's get back into the game. No.
Captured the point.
I do appreciate the stretches, you two. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Perhaps, can I get some water? Just perhaps. If you two would be so kindly. One of you two. Ow. Wow, you stole my... So, no on the water?
Swiftly now.
Fine. Guys make me do exercises and won't give me water afterwards? Rude. Rude. Unbelievable. Kind of messed up, if you ask me. That's a nice AoE, bud. Listen, I didn't steal anything, by the way, Kai.
They have secured the point.
He saw it was uphill battle. Decided to bounce out. Good decision on him. Feel the love. Nice. We do need to get to this point, though. I'm not worried about the PvP. I want point. Okay. If we can get this, I think we win it.
They have seized the point. Won't capture itself.
I don't know what happened. No water. No. You know what, Kai? That's fine. Rude. Please, sir, may I have some water? But I don't know why I took that out and said it, but it's fine. It's fine.
Not more pig trouble.
Oh yeah, I remember. That way. I can take a picture of anybody. See, today Kai wouldn't give me water. All I asked was for a sip. And Kai was like, no. Alright. Now that I have time, let's try PvP again. No, we were winning that match, and then I got done with the exercises, and I was like, oof. I don't know what happened, but they caught up really quick, like. But again, thank you, Kai and Ivory, for the exercises. I was kind of feeling a little like kind of still. Like I needed to get up and move, so I appreciate it. Thank you, you guys. Much love.
Well,
alright, so we're waiting for the PvP to pop. Do inventory management yet again for the 8th time. I feel like this stream. Yeah, I really wish they would let us upgrade. I told you I was going to turn it into scrap. There needs to be a way to upgrade some bads. A little bit more, in my opinion. I will say, thankfully, words. Most of my stuff is already maxed out, like, so I just have to slowly build it up, or not, mostly. A lot of my gear is what I'm going to be running for a while until I find something different. So, at this point, I just now stockpile excess equipment and items for craftable. So if anybody ever does want to play, need some armor crafted, I'm getting to the point where I can almost start doing it. Well, I've gotten to the point I can do it a little bit, depending on what you guys need. So there's a positive. Nope, can't do that. And wow, there's a lot of different styles. Oh, right, I remembered something I can do. I actually have it upgraded now. I can get rid of all the fish in my inventory. And clean up my paint space a little bit. Filet. Yes. No! That's sad to see. I was hoping for some perfect roe, which you only get from filleting fish. I'm scared to move in. I'm scared to death. But, oh well.
Welcome to the bank.
I have a lot of fish for you now. It took up slots. I had 6 slots of fish. In my inventory. That's great. Inventory's 4 again. Sorry. Oh. So that's why I kind of am happy I don't run Necromancer. Is if I did that with the Necromancer class and it did anything, guards would be called. There would be so many guards called. It's almost like worse than kicking a chicken in Skyrim. Like, they will get right on you. It is not even funny how serious they take that stuff. But, man, our first PvP kind of didn't take this long, honestly. Alright. 12 days. Yeah, this is where we get into the rough part. Well, pretty much all of your gear is going to be 6 to 12 days plus of wait time. So, at the same time, that does mean a lot of my stuff I can just deconstruct at that point. Oh yes, we got it. We leveled up. I'm so happy. Yes. No, what happened? What did I do? Okay, there we go. Yes, I want to confirm my points. This makes me hit harder by 3%, which soon to be is 6%. Like, that's how it would be, is 6% more, or it should be 3% more, so 6% in total. It's really nice. Yeah, there we go. Battlegrounds. Woohoo! Alright. Let's try to get the W on this one. But how do you guys feel about PvP? In any game sense. Are you for it or are you against it? Like, how do you feel about it? Even though I am terribly bad at it, in my opinion, I like PvP sometimes. I'm not a hardcore PvPer though. Like, I don't mind doing it once in a while. I am definitely more of a PvE person, or co-op. Like, I will duel people. I will get into this mode once in a while, but it was the same with Call of Duty too, or the Division. Well, I don't think I did any PvP in Division. Not yet. I have went into the Dark Zone and like got killed by a couple of roads, but that's not really a PvP scenario. Reasons I don't like PvP is 100% because I feel like I'm way worse at it. It's 2 is I kind of get a little bit irritable in death matches. I saw what we're playing and I'm like, yeah. So I'm just going to get slapped. But that's why I kind of don't, is I know I'm not the best at it. And it kind of gets irritating when, like, I'm not here just to, like, get killed 50 times over. And you're like, okay, let's just get better at it. You right. But I am, like I said, I just, there's things and stuff I don't do. Like, I don't play PvP enough to really have the gear that, like, is designed to help in PvP. We're doing good, though. Also, I usually don't stay with the group, which is another bad thing about me. Which, in, like, PvP, you kind of want to stay with the group. That way you can overall just help out and not get annihilated. Kind of like what we're all doing right here, right? Like, I like to, like, try to help out, try to sneak a little bit. And I usually regret it. Ooh, kind of like that. Right? Like, didn't see it. Don't ask me how I didn't see it, I just didn't see it. But now I gotta get back with the group, otherwise I'll just get picked on. I need to get with my party. D&D rules here, baby. We stay with the group. Kind of. I definitely overcommit at this point. That's another thing too, is I'll, like, think I'm confident enough to help out and then I just get mollywopped. You know, like, silly. Kind of like that. I'm like, oh, I'm helping, but then I get tag team like that. So. Now you guys are kind of seeing my issues, right? I'm not good enough by myself to really do anything. About that mage's light. Don't ask me why I summoned him all the way over there. Mage's light again. Good try, bud. I know about that skill. Nope. See, this is what we're talking about, right? Like, I tried. I tried all I could.
So we're actually
just dead.
now?
I will say, though, like, that was actually probably one of my better runs lately. No. Come on, get me out of that. Get. Like I said, nothing I seem to do ever feels like I'm helping. At this point, I just feel like I'm basically killing the team. And I like to help. Get back here. Oh, there's a lot of you guys there. Would be a shame if somebody dropped an AoE on top of you. Nice. There we go. We're with the party. Ow. Come here. There we go. We got it. We're helping. Kind of. I need a heal. Nope, I'm dead.
Taste of victory is sure to be sweet.
Get back with the group. Yeah, we got it. Good teamwork. Ow. Why did you pick on me? By the way, crystal fragmentation still goes pretty hard in PvP. It's funny, early days PvP, they always like focus the Sork because crystal frags, if you critted on it, just would do stupidly high damage. Which is true because we've seen it on like not too bad. 4 kills, 5 deaths, 9 assists. Not overly bad, but not overly good either. Alright. That's done. Alright, I need to actually take all this stuff. It's gonna feel bad because I'm just gonna destroy pretty much a lot of what I get here, but it's gonna hurt. Take all. Take all. It's gonna give me a lot of good items, realistically. It's just, we're gonna cap out at some point. Which isn't a worse thing, I can honestly admit. But, yeah, I've stockpiled a lot of crap. I'm a hoarder, okay, guys? I don't know anybody that doesn't know this about me yet, but we can't do anything with those. We don't need those. We can destroy some stuff, absolutely, and we will. Like I said, inventory management for the umpteenth time. What else do I have in my mail that I didn't grab? No, not mail. Cool. What I like about it still, though, is you can play dress up a lot better now. Like, you can look as sick or cool as you want, and it's great. A lot of items I can't do. A lot of them I need to. We'll actually one day get into making our character look presentable. We will. Ads are coming up or upon you. Yeah, so the updates, like I said, we can go like tinker with it, but all it's gonna do is be like it's just gonna give us appearances. Wait, no. Ooh, I almost made a mistake. Yep, that literally says 24 days. Yeah, so the bows are basically done. I got a little more. Yeah. Alright. No, I didn't, bad guy. Thank you, Ivory. I appreciate the water. I will say, though, I really need to like actually sip my water. I don't know if you guys hear me when I drink, but it's never a sip, it's a gulp at a time. It is always me just like chugging water. Listen, I've done enough jobs where it's like, hey, can I go get it? Like, you need water, and it's like, you chug it really fast, and then, like, you refill your stuff because you, like, only have a finite of it. So you're like, oh, I'm going to chug some as quick as I can, and then refill my water source up. And then that way, you know, I'm hydrated, but my stuff is topped off. It works great when I've done, like, do the jobs I'm talking about, but, like, in this setting, all it does is make me pee. It's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom yet again. I'm like, why am I going so often? I'm like, right, I chug. How's your guys' days going so far? Anything changed since the last time I've asked you?
Welcome to the Bank of Daggerfall.
Oh, Kai, I have a game recommendation for you. I think you actually would enjoy it. So, the recommendation, and air me out, I don't know if you will, I just think you might, is, have you ever given the game, Greedfall a try? It's an RPG, so it's a little bit on the lengthy, but you can like customize your character, you can do a lot of things. The story's pretty weird, but unique. Okay. But it's kind of on the older side, just heads up. It's a couple years old. Once we do inventory management, finish this, like depositing things, we'll get going with DLC. So, these is fun. Like, this is part of the... Sorry. This is a part of that Imperial City. And it gives you some pretty nice loot. This is part of Citadel. And then this is your crafting writs. Yeah, we're pretty rich. Alright, Kai, enjoy the work. But, alright, let's get to Arsidian. Journal. Showing map, where do we need to go? We'll bounce between the two. Like, I'll do a DLC.
Go easy now.
And I'll just do like the zone quest, and then we'll go back and we'll like hit up Bankarai, the Reach. What I will do eventually, and I mean eventually, is we'll 100%, well 99 point them, because I'm not gonna look for the 32 mages bullets in every single area. Absolutely not. I guess at 32, 32, 33. 32. You guys are kind of getting the picture at this point. 28. That one's actually not bad. 10. No. Maybe they get easier, but Reaper's March 29. Yeah, there's a lot of mages books, let me tell you. So I'll worry about the dungeons, public dungeons, the sky shards, stuff like that, yes, but those books, no. Sorry, that's gonna take way too long, and it's just gonna be very boring to watch, in my opinion. Right. DLC. So we'll do DLC for one area, and then we'll come back and do zone quests for the next, for the area we're supposed to. So for us, it would be Bankarai. And then we'll spend a couple days doing Bankarai's, go on to the next DLC. That's how I'm going to do about this, because there's way too much, and I need to get caught up. Eventually. Yeah, like I said, there is a lot, my friends. And then we have new DLCs, so that's why we're gonna kind of do it that way. To be fair, how much time do we got left? Yeah, not too bad. Well, I'm not in stream, I'm just looking at switching games. Are you are the person. Alright, let's go to Bank.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. Just be aware, this is an official Daggerfall business. Hrothgar is open to anyone who genuinely wants to help us build the city of Orsinium. Or so I've been told.
Yes, I received a letter from Orsidian.
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Hrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
We do hard work. What do you need me to do?
I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter.
Nice.
The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
How do I find this caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own.
Tell me more about this caravan.
With so many resources diverted to rebuild the city of Orsinium or to fend off Reachman invaders, the smaller clans haven't prepared for the coming winter. For many orcs, the supplies on that caravan could mean the difference between life and death.
So, for those that don't know about ESO's DLC, they're all happening at the exact same time. So, all the way up into the newest one. The newest DLC we have is a continuation from the Moloch Ball storyline. You're rebuilding the city of Orsinium.
Well, not me personally, but yes. Orsinium is going to be grander and more magnificent than any previous version of the city. King Kurog has invited artisans and merchants from all over Tamriel to help with the effort.
And who's Forge Mother? I'm not even gonna try.
That's the king's beloved mother.
Nice.
The king is too busy waging war and cracking skulls to be bothered with sending invitations. He leaves all the administrative details to the Forge Mother. She's very good at such things.
You mentioned Reachman invaders.
Invaders from the Reach, the Winterborn. They're following a mad warlord named Yorfon Iceheart on some insane quest to take our land.
I really like that name. Urfron Iceheart. That goes hard.
A secret weapon. Our Achater.
What's an Achater?
What's an Achater?
Yes.
The big animal next to me. That's an Achater. Don't you have them around here? Sweet things, really. We use them for all sorts of things. Transportation, pack animals, beasts of burden. They even make delicious cheese.
I'm not sure why I received this invitation.
I can't get into too many details because I don't really know myself. I'm sure it has something to do with rebuilding the city of Orsinium, getting the clans in line, and dealing with the Reach invaders. It's kind of hectic in Hrothgar right now.
Okay. Why doesn't the king ask the Daggerfall Covenant for help?
That's complicated. Well, no, not really. Kurog saved Emmerich's arse during Ranser's war, and we do our part for the Alliance. But there's no way we're letting Covenant forces get anywhere near Orsinium. This situation requires a more personal touch.
More personal than the Allies?
Who sacks Orsinium every time we rebuild it? The Bredons and the Red Guard. Sure, we're allies now, but how long is that going to last? So the king put it in writing. No Breton or Red Guard armies in Hrothgar. Ever. Says so in the treaty.
Oh. Okay. I'm ready to
as
go.
far as the border gate. Then I have to come back in case anyone else shows up with an invitation. Just catch up to the caravan and escort it to the city. Then introduce yourself to Forge Mother Alga. She's expecting you.
Alga. Okay.
Let's go.
Yippee. I'm excited. I am blind to I'm blind to most DLC. Like, I know about the companions. I already got one. You've seen him. So I know that. I know elsewhere is the dragons. I've dealt with them before a little bit, right? Like, I didn't do the story. I just went there to fight the dragons. Like, that's literally the only reason I actually got the DLC was I always wanted the dragons to come back from Skyrim. So I literally got the DLC to fight dragons.
Chief Bosrog deal with the Winterborn by himself.
Come all this way to die, Elf? That isn't what I signed up for.
Damn it! Where are all these Winterborn marauders coming
I am
from?
interested. Let's
Anyone see where the
go.
chief and his warriors went? Anyone?
Like I said, I haven't really done any of the DLC besides small little components. The story, I'm blind at every single part of the story for all DLC.
I have a good mind to give those Winterborn a taste of their own pudding, but there might be more of them hiding in the rocks.
That's not... Okay, there we go. I was like...
Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements? The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and the orc peasants chased them. That's when Chief Bosrog and his warriors arrived.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new orc city, when the Winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on skeever pie.
Nice,
The orc
nice.
peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills.
You let defenseless go after the marauders.
In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Bosrog and his orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders.
I'll go help the chief.
I knew I liked you the moment I saw you.
Thank you, thank
Chief
you.
Bosrog is big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there were an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Bosrog and all the orc peasants are dead. You better hurry.
Aren't you coming with me?
I will. Eventually. Maybe. I mean, look around.
Perhaps.
These people are injured.
No, that's
what
fair.
happens if the Winterborn come back? Someone has to protect them. Keep them from being picked off one by one. Anyway, I'll keep them safe while you help Chief Bosrog.
What brings a wood elf to Hrothgar?
This caravan brought me. I thought we already covered that. Oh, you mean specifically? The invitation. You got one too, didn't you?
Yeah.
It talked about testing yourself against the most savage land in Tamriel. That was a challenge I couldn't pass
Oh,
up.
nice. Wood elf with a little bit of wanting to test herself. Nice, nice. I like that. What can you tell me about Chief?
He's a chief, in charge of an orc clan or something. If you ask me, he's got more than a chip on his shoulder. It's a whole damn mountain. I don't think he's a big supporter of King Korog, but he saved us before he went to help the peasants.
Was the chief part of your caravan?
No, we were the caravan guards. Basrog said he was on patrol, looking for winterborn marauders. Some scary Reach warlord named Iceheart leads them. Even Basrog seemed a bit nervous just talking about him. Now go help the chief before...
We're on our way. Like I said, I'm very interested to see what the story is behind these. They get slapped. I'm kind of like not wanting to pick up loot because we just have so much already, and it just very slowly compounding into a lot more. Especially when we kind of
down and don't move. Chief Basrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
We found them. Leave no orc alive.
Especially because like
Somebody help us.
we're kind of at the point where crafting wise we're kind of stuck. I mean, the fact that it's going to take us a lot of time to get research done now. Yeah. But
we found them. Leave no orc alive. Somebody help us, please.
are you a bad guy? You are a bad guy. So are you. Cool. What about, yep, you too. Boom. I mean,
There's more of them. Watch out.
Oh, we're just protecting them. Okay. Sorry, I thought I muted in time. My bad, y'all.
Thanks for the help. We'll head back to the caravan now.
Nice.
It was stupid to come out here on our own anyway.
There's a quest.
There are still some of us hiding in the cave near the waterfall.
Okay,
You'll
I was
have
like,
to help them too.
there's a quest somewhere around here. No, 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 no. Poopy. Yippee, we got some. Ooh, we can fish. So fishing, it gives you fish that you can skin, and when you flay them, it gives you meat, like you saw a little while ago. There's a rare chance you get what is known as a perfect roe, and it's just used to, it's an ingredient you can use. It was for like making XP potions. It also can be used to make like really high-end food and drinks.
I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here, I think it's too late to help them. Iceheart. He froze them solid. The bastards got magic the likes of which I've never seen.
You're one of the chief soldiers, right?
Yes, I'm with Basrog. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen the supplies, and a group of orc peasants were trying to chase them down.
Who's Iceheart?
Yorfon Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Hrothgar the past few years.
Sounds like
Since he arrived from the Reach, the attacks have gotten worse.
we should deal with
Iceheart
them.
is strong, ambitious, and extremely dangerous.
I can deal with Iceheart.
I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now. My guess? He got what he wanted and hightailed it out of
I mean, come on, I can take him.
Shame, really. The outlying clans need those supplies.
The supplies from the caravan.
Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter.
Nice.
Without those supplies,
Right.
the clans are going to starve. Chief Bosrog went to track down the marauders and find the supplies.
How can I help?
If he fails, I don't know what we're going to do. Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to.
Okay, too
If
easy.
you happen to pick up their trail, find Chief Bosrog. He'll know what to do.
I feel like
Leave
you
no
won't,
stone
but
unturned. Anything you
No.
uncover could prove useful.
yeah, you guys were kind of silly at thinking you could take them. But I mean, they tried. Let's go. Hey, Harpy. So far, I'm interested in this story. I'm, like I said, I've never seen it, so I'm like, ooh, what is this? Cool. I mean, that is a better way to do it. Just grab what you need, ditch the boxes.
Don't even think it! These supplies belong to the Winterborn now!
I mean... they're trying to survive the winter too. Why can't we share? Warlord Iceheart. I risk everything by betraying my people for this promised gold and the rights to sell exclusively to your clan. There can't be any delays or mistakes. I've already given a proportion of the gold to a group of Khajiit traders in order to solidify my other endeavors in Ossidium. The supply caravans will arrive soon through the merchant's gate with food enough to supply the outlying clans through the upcoming winter. The caravan also carries furs, medicines, and other supplies. They should serve your clans very well. Just reference to the schedules I provide and you should be able to catch each one unaware. Strike quickly and you use your harpies to fly the supplies to your camp. Just be warned, Chief and his soldiers have been patrolling the trade routes. That orc is a ruthless bastard. I suggest you tell your warriors to do their best to avoid him. Vulture. So they knew about the chief. They had a fair warning, and it sounds like they have insider information on when the caravans will be showing up, so it's easier for them to attack. Interesting, interesting. So there's a mole inside the, like, next to the king, is what I'm gathering from that. Excuse me. Ow, ow, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't die from that. Right, let's check something on skills for a sec. Right, we can get woodworking up now. Oh, that's new. Oh, so that's what they were. Okay. That's a unique little monster. Cool, cool, cool.
The clan peasants. Are they on their way to Orsinium?
The soldiers escorted them and the wounded outsiders. They should be safe enough.
Hey,
Safe
Chief.
enough isn't good enough. Go after them. I'll continue to look for the Winterborn and the missing supplies.
Chief, we have some news.
Outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn. Shan, the wood elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest
Listen,
of these fools.
I'm surprised our escapade of defeating Molot Ball hasn't come out. I saved your people.
And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though, sticking your nose in our business.
I was invited?
Ah, yes. The king's invitation. And what a royal bag of snakes that is.
What do you mean?
You have my thanks for saving those people. As much as I hate it, I owe you a favor. But right now, I need to determine where they took the stolen supplies.
Maybe this note will help you find the supplies.
Let me see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Rothgar,
I'm interested.
you will help me.
What do you want me to do?
This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city.
Right, that's what I
want you
gathered
to
too.
track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Kurog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supplies.
I'll go to Orsinium and see what I can learn.
I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand in hand with drinking and celebrating. Don't disappoint me. I hate putting my trust in outsiders. Do everyone a favor and prove me wrong.
I will. Where are you? What are you the chief of?
I'm the chief of the Foreign clan. One of the oldest and strongest clans in all of Rothgar.
Makes sense.
Kurog makes it sound like tradition is a bad thing. But by Malakath's broken-tooth, tradition is the lifeblood of our culture. It's who we are.
That's why you're giving me so much grief?
You're a long way from home.
Listen,
Sticking
I know.
your nose where it doesn't belong. That's a good way to get it cut off, at least in my stronghold. Still,
I mean,
Malakath would
that's
call
kind of
me a
rude.
fool if I turned down help when it was freely offered.
Why would somebody betray the Orc clans?
Unfortunately, not even orcs are immune to greed. War provides too many opportunities for those willing to trade in lives and suffering.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gold. It turns brother against brother. We were better off when we bartered for everything we needed.
What should I look for in the city?
Look for anything that would link this traitor to the note.
Ads are upon us.
Someone with a lot of gold to spend would be a good start. Then there are the Khajiit traders that were mentioned. How many of the
That's fair. Alright. You know, I can't blame him for the distrust. The wars do cause people to do evil crap, so that's fair. And he does have a point. People do some shitty stuff for gold. It does turn people bad. Now, who do we... Who can it be? It's going to be somebody in high position, I guarantee it. Or it's going to be a person in a power or position of power. So, those are my two estimated guesses on who our who the suspect will be. Right, I need to get to Orsinium. There's new monsters to fight, though. And an area to explore. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Book? No book. I mean, it's a book, but I can't read it, so. The question is, dear, we need meat. Orcidium discovered. Oh, we started pretty close. I thought Orcidium would be over here. Excuse me. So, when we do our break for game swap, we'll be getting noms. Now, do I want to go with... So, I still have a little bit of pizza left over. I don't know if I want to go with that, or I got some nice, delicious orange chicken that I made a couple days ago. Both sound bomb. What would you guys suggest? Or what have you guys had for lunch?
You walked into the Crypt of Hearts and survived?
All right.
I don't believe it.
I kind of want the pizza, but listen, I haven't had pizza in forever. That's why I'm all about it right now. I go back to, I usually cook for myself, so I was feeling definitely like eating out a couple days ago. Let me see, where are we supposed to go? So there was the Mages Guild. The one thing I like about Daggerfall, or not Daggerfall, well, it is Daggerfall, but Gernumbrum is their city, everything is like right where I need it to be, where everything else is kind of spread out. Like all the crafting and like banks and stuff like that, like kind of work. Like we got the Mages Guild. The end, right? Like it's kind of spread out. What I also can do is I can take a peek at something in crafting, because fun fact, my armor is not maxed out. It's close, but it's lacking a few components. That's one of the reasons I've been destroying stuff as much as I have, is where would it be? Where's your crafting stuff? This place is confusing me. I just need your crafting areas. House of Orcidium. I've never seen this symbol in my life. We'll go to the crafting spot and then we'll
help me. I'm desperate.
go back to see what that other place is about. Maybe, if I can. I can. Nice. Alright, so what I'm after... Right, research, no. Destruction, yes. Get rid of that. Refine. Nope. Upgrades. Okay, so we don't need any upgrades here. That's woodworking again, we just did that. I need the blacksmith. There we are at the forge. Research, nothing's done yet. I'm impatient, okay? Refine. That's fine. Improvement. Oh, I'm still missing one. Yeah. That feels bad. Feels bad. Alright, now where is the... I know there said there was a clothing part in here. Where is it? Wait, am I wrong? Ow. No, no, it's supposed to be in here. So where is it? This is why I like the other area better. I know where everything is. Where is it? Oh, come on. Give me what I need. Alright. We go back. Actually, we don't worry about it today. We do go see what this is about, though. I'm really curious. Should be up here. Door? Door? Yeah, okay.
Come in, come in. Feel free to look around.
Alright. So, okay. I really don't know what this is about.
Welcome. Come in and see all the wonders that the House of Orsimer Glories has to offer. Of course, there will be much more to see once all of our exhibits are in place.
What is this place?
This is the newly established Museum of Hrothgar, authorized by the king himself. Our mandate is to collect historic treasures related to orcs and the Orsimer nation. I'm simply a scholar. I can't go searching for ancient relics.
Why not? Is there something I can do to help?
Of course! But before I ask you to go traipse around in search of historic treasures, why don't you take this downstairs and put it on display? It's the Agra Krun, the Blood Shield. It was recently donated to the museum by an anonymous adventurer.
I'm really curious about this area. I'll take the shield downstairs and place it in its display.
Place the shield on the proper display downstairs. In the meantime, I'll write out a list of the historic relics we're hoping to secure for the museum. Come back and speak to me after you're finished.
What can you tell me about this place?
The name means blood shield in the Orcish tongue. The shield belonged to the legendary shield wife, Bagrar Trollslayer. She distinguished herself as the first protector of Malakas's faithful during the time of the Balagog blood purge.
How did you get a job like this? This is really unique.
That's an interesting story. I guess you could say that I'm a city orc. Born and raised in Wayrest, educated at the finest Breton academies. King Kurog and I met during his travels, and when he offered me this museum, I said yes.
You don't look like a city orc.
Oh, you mean the clan tattoo? Yes, well, I guess you could say that was a gift of sorts. I toured the various clan strongholds when I first arrived, and Chief Bosra
Nice.
of the Farun clan insisted that I allow his wise woman to mark me.
Why does the king want a museum?
King wants to preserve and display the culture
Makes
and history
sense.
of this land. He believes that a museum is an integral component in the rebuilding of Orsinium and the establishment of the Orsimer Kingdom.
Okay.
And
I've never seen this, so it's very cool. Alright, so when the shield wife first fought in battle, she wielded a two-handed Maltok, too large for her small frame. Shamed in battle, she took up the sword and shield. She blushed at the beginning, forced to wield smaller weapons, and other warriors, seeing her embarrassment, mocked her with a lighter weapon in hand. She became a fury on the battlefield. Her sword struck several times before her opponent could counter once, and her shield became impenetrable. She earned the title of Troll Slayer, thanked Malkath for her prowess, and dedicated herself becoming the defender of the faith during the Bloody Purge, and her shield became known as what it is, the Blood Shield. It's cool. Oh, that shield looks sick though, to be honest. What? Curator?
I appreciate your help. You wouldn't believe how much goes into getting the museum ready for visitors. Just preparing the displays was a tremendous amount of work. If you're interested, I have a lead on another piece we're seeking, Uzdabek's helm.
Uzdabek's helm. I'm interested. Where can I find it?
Have you heard of the mountain called Sorrow, along the northern border of Hrothgar? According to the Berska clan's oral tradition, the helm was last seen.
This is really neat. I like it.
The mountain and the land around it is decidedly treacherous.
Tell me about the helm.
This one gives me chills. The helmet was worn by the legendary orc hero Uzdabek, who single-handedly slew 1001 Redguards during the Battle of Farun Pass. Little known
Nice.
fact, Uzdabek might have been a woman.
Oh, is that significant?
For the time period, I'd
Or
say
significant?
so.
I
And
can't
even
pronounce
now,
that word. Sorry.
Hrothgar struggles with the clashing cultures of city and stronghold. Examples such as this go a long way toward making the king's point. Besides, a little scandal always attracts visitors.
Nice. This is really cool. I like it.
There is some fascinating architecture here. Amazing!
Alright. Can we get to the Way Shrine is my big question. That's what we need to actually get to. We went the wrong way, god dang it. It's over that way. Yeah, I made it over without dying. I'm awesome.
Buying, selling, I've got what you need.
Alright, so, new question. Out of all, if you have played ESO, and depending on, what would you say your favorite DLC is, if you've played through them all? and why? You're watching me go through my first one, so I can't give you an answer on it.
If you blow up on me,
but
I'm going to knock you off of there. Count on it.
yes. What would you say your favorite DLC is? Why? And then what is your least favorite DLC? And why? I can do the no, I can't because there's a biased opinion on look at our pet. It's so cute. It's a little bit harder for me because I'm not a PvP player really, so to sit there and be like, oh, Imperial City is the worst one, wouldn't do it justice. Because I'm just not that content targeted audience. And to sit there and be like, oh, it's bad. Like, again, I would like to do constructive criticism. So when you do, if, on your answer, can you give a alternative to what they could have done better to that content to make it better in your opinion? Would be my thing. Because again, we do constructive criticism. We don't just say something's not good and not give a ulterior thing that could have been done better. It's my big pet peeve. If you do criticism, give an ulterior way they could do better. Don't just bash them. But yes, worst, best DLC and why? What was I after for? Oh, right. That's what I needed to do. I came back here for a reason. Alright. It's to see if I can upgrade my gear. Like I said, it's not fully maxed out. We can do one improvement on a decent amount of stuff. So I need the parts to do it though. Or the upgrading mats, which I just don't have for them. I do have it for this one. So why that's important is you get a boost or your buff only really works. You want everything the same level or the same quality, and that will actually let you do more. So we need to improve a lot of things. Like all of this, which I don't think... Right, I can't do anything on that. I haven't been upgrading my jewelry making skills. Skill wise, what do we got? So I can take out a lot of inventory stuff the moment I get one of these to level 10. Like a lot of the things I found, it requires a certain level. Something like the blacksmith, the woodwork, or the carpentry at a certain level.
Welcome to the...
Like all of the cosmetic stuff, yeah. Let me show you. Yeah.